This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome students to Bolt Action Boot Camp. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about something that's just been bothering me with the whole Battlefield game. It's not a rant or anything bad. It's just I want to see if I can help alleviate a little bit of the pain that's going on with this game right now. Basically I got a game here and the shape of Battlefield has changed, and I kind of like it. You know, it's kind of more like Killzone 2, where you know what I'm saying, everybody's got servers up now, so people are able to make their own games. And I've been running to a lot of games that are like 300 to 500 kills, and I'm enjoying myself. It's like in Killzone 2, Killzone got to the point where like people were running 2-hour games and we were actually playing them. So I figured I'd talk to people real quick about how to use the bolt action sniper rifles and my take on the whole thing and how you can get better. I'm gonna start this off with this game right here. I went about 54 and 14, and most of my kills were with the bolt action sniper rifle, and I got MVP. I got the you know, the streak medal, the combat streak medal, whatever, a couple times, and a lot of nemesis medals. And I'm talking about this not to be arrogant or sound like an asshole to people, but I'm talking about this because I'm pretty good with the bolt action sniper rifle. If you wonder why I'm jumping, it's because most people can't shoot. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Most snipers just sit still and don't do jack shit, and a lot of them can't shoot. So I'm gonna try to talk to you about how I can help other Battlefield players possibly improve, because they are terrible and it's fucking hard to watch, and it is just fucking atrocious. So first of all, I absolutely wrecked in this game. Like I fucking went like 50 something and 14 MVP. Like I was miles ahead of anybody else in the game. And that was with a bolt action sniper rifle. That doesn't even that just usually doesn't fucking happen. Neither do quick scopes like that happen. Don't try to quick scope. First of all, do not try to quick scope in this game at all. If your guy's in front of you, aim at him, make sure your crosshairs on and pull the trigger, and immediately switch to your pistol. One good tactic that I like to use in this sometimes is I like to no-scope people and then immediately switch to my pistol and shoot them. It works a lot. It's kind of a move you want to use only when you have to, but it does work. Sometimes you got to be aggressive with people with these snipers. Don't be too aggressive, but sometimes you have to kind of, you know, go at these motherfuckers. If you know you got to open it for an easy no-scope, take it. Okay? So first things first, you want to get a feel for these weapons. The bolt actions aren't like any other weapons in the game. They're different. They require timing. They require a little bit of patience. You want to get a feel for the bolt action that you like, that you know you can use well, because these weapons are rather difficult to use, and the game's not going to do you any favors. The character models in this game have some sort of weird back and forth motion that happens kind of involuntarily to what like the player's actually doing. And it's like they'll slide in and out of your scope, even though, you know, the player's not even doing that. You know, so you'll see like a guy, you notice he's moving forward and momentum is also carrying him forward, and fucking, you know, get knifed. And then, you know, you'll notice he just all of a sudden falls like 3 feet back. Like who the hell's pulling back on their controller? Are they flying a helicopter? Like, no. The game kind of involuntarily does that shit. And the game also throws like many people at you no matter what. Like I just murked a guy. They spawned a guy right near me, and I killed his ass too. And they're gonna spawn another guy right fucking near me, ready to gun me down. So this game's not gonna do you any favors. So you gotta be pretty good with the bolt actions. And what I like to do right there, like I like to track my opponents with the sights. All right, I like to track them. Like, and if I can't kill them with a shot from the bolt action, especially up close, I'll go ahead and shoot him with the pistol. If I'm far away, I'll shoot him again with the sniper. But you know, when I'm close up, use your secondary. I can't stress that enough. Use your secondary. Also, you want to use your equipment. This is a team game. This isn't some lone wolf experiment. You don't want to just run and then fucking just try to take everybody out. That's not your job. You are a support player. You're not called the support, but you are in fact a support player. You're the recon. Your job is honestly reconnaissance. If you can't shoot a person, spot them. Plain and simple. I go on kind of a nasty streak in the beginning here, because thanks to the fact that my teammate actually brought me back to life, and I go on kind of a little streak. But another thing you want to do, like to start off with, pick your maps for sniping. You don't want to snipe on every map. Every map isn't a bolt action map. You know, some maps you might want to use one of the PDW weapons. You know, a shotgun or maybe, you know, a semi-automatic sniper. Every map isn't a bolt action. This map does happen to be a bolt action. I'm going to show you some of my other sniper gameplay where I'm like on Operation Metro. That is a bad idea. Just because I can do well on Operation Metro and other you know, maps with lots of interior fighting doesn't mean it's a good idea. It is never a good idea. So, you know, pick your weapons for your maps. And another thing, yeah, just because you shoot a guy in the head doesn't mean you shot a guy in the head in this game all the time. Also, I don't recommend the L96. It's broken since the patch. For some reason, L96 just doesn't hit anything with any scope. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's going to be doing that until they fix it. You want to use your equipment to help your team as much as you can. Me personally, I prefer the TUGS motion sensor over the MAV. I know the MAV has like a bigger radius, but the TUGS seems to have better results for me. It just has more immediate results. I like to put it in a place, not where I can sit on it, but where, you know, like it benefits my team. Hide it somewhere, like in a garage, somewhere where the enemy can't see it. And then you don't want to be near it, but you want to be, you know, close enough to it where you can turn around and run back to it if it pops up an enemy. That's how I use it. You don't have to do it that way. You may have found a better way, but that's how I suggest you use it because, you know, you're part of a team. This is a team game, and you'll see me a lot of times. I like to slow down and take my shots. Even though I was shooting that guy slow and I did shoot him a second time in the back, it didn't count. The game just does that. Be prepared for the game to do that to you. Like right there, headshot, it didn't count. That shit's gonna happen, and you're just gonna have to get used to it. Another like problem that I see a lot of snipers doing, they're just camping in the back of the map, trying to shoot guys. Like, that's a waste of time. If that's what you're doing it wrong. Like right now, you see me like jumping, and I'm gonna like hit prone real fast, and I'm moving around a lot. That's because they can't shoot. These guys are terrible. Like most of these guys who are camping in the back, they're horrible. They can't shoot. They really don't know what they're doing. They're not gonna be able to hit shit. They're gonna end the game going like 7 and 31 or some dumb shit. You know, I see that you see these guys all the time trying to snipe from the back of the map, going like 2 and 14. Like that's not helpful to anyone in your team. You're just wasting time and wasting the tickets if you're playing on a ticket-based game. But you know, in this, it's a team deathmatch, so you're wasting the fucking lives and you cause your team to lose. And you see me putting in a lot of good work with the secondary right there. But yeah, you don't want to sit in the back of the map. You want to be mobile. I move around a lot. I dodge back and forth, like left and right, and I fucking hit prone and jump a lot because all these weak-ass snipers really think they can hit you. And honestly, a lot of people in this game just can't shoot. Even with, you know, fully auto weapons, they just shoot till they run out of bullets. But to be continued in the next episode of Bolt Action Bootcamp.